Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at some really interesting source material on a traditional Chinese medicine approach. A three-stage system, right?
That's right. It's designed specifically for those tricky seasonal transitions.
And the goal seems pretty ambitious, protecting the lungs, the whole respiratory system, while also dealing with cerebral vasculature. So blood pressure, stroke prevention.
Exactly. It tackles both at once. And the foundation is really in the 5 elements, the Ohang theory.
Okay.
See, the change of seasons brings a kind of double threat. You've got the cold and dryness, which directly weakens the lung, metal element. That makes you prone to colds, respiratory stuff.
Right, the obvious things we feel.
But then you also have these big temperature swings. And in TCM, those abrupt changes can cause stagnation, like a traffic jam in the liver qi. That's the wood element.
Liver stagnation.
Yeah.
Okay. And why is that so risky?
Because it dramatically ramps up the danger of something TCM calls wind.
Wind. I saw that in the sources. It sounds metaphorical. Is it basically TCM's way of describing volatility? Like really sudden, unexpected symptoms?
You've got it. Think stroke, sudden blinding migraine, that kind of rapid onset.
Yeah.
Like a gust of wind, it hits fast.
Okay.
And if your liver qi is already tense, maybe from held in stress or anger, it's like dry tinder waiting for that spark. That's the wind risk.
So you've got these two problems happening at the same time, weak lungs and this volatile liver situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yet stage 1 in this system is called release and flow. And it seems focused entirely on the liver and, interestingly, calming the heart. Why start there? Why not boost the lungs first?
Good question. It's because you really can't build stability on a system that's, locked down and volatile. Stage 1 has to come first.
Right.
Its job is to gently release that pent-up tension in the liver qi, that wood energy, and also soothe the heart, the fire element, which can get easily agitated.
Okay, so it tackles the immediate physical signs of that volatility risk. Things like chronic headaches, maybe that really stiff neck and shoulders.
Precisely. High vascular tension. You have to sort of diffuse the potential crisis before you start rebuilding. Release the pressure first.
And the sources mention specific tools, sonic ones even.
Yes, sound elements. The materials suggest music designed for movement and expansion. Things like clear flute, gentle ambient music.
Interesting.
And specifically, the 639 hertz frequency is mentioned, which these sources link to improving circulation and, connection or opening channels, like an energetic massage.
Makes sense. Release, then restore. So stage 2, core restoration, now we get to the lungs.
Exactly. Now we pivot. With the immediate tension ease, we focus on reinforcing the lung qi, the metal element, which was weakened by the season.
And this is key for immunity.
Absolutely. This stage is about boosting wei qi. Think of wei qi as your body's protective shield. It's surface immunity.
Oh, okay.
Strengthening the lung helps moisten those respiratory linings dried out by the cold air, and it bolsters that outer defense against, bugs going around.
And emotionally too, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lung in TCM is linked to grief or sadness. So this stage helps with that seasonal vulnerability some people feel.
Yes, it addresses that level too. It's about creating resilience on all fronts.
What kind of sonic tools are suggested for this? More frequencies?
Mm-hmm. Stage 2 emphasizes deep harmony. The sources point to the 432 hertz frequency, often associated with sort of whole body resonance.
Okay.
And the instrumentation shifts too. Think clear chimes, maybe silver tones. The whole vibe is about promoting comfortable, deep breathing, often with a slower tempo, maybe around 50 BPM. It's restorative, defensive. Then finally you arrive at stage 3, integration.
Okay.
This stage takes the energy you've unlocked and the defenses you've rebuilt, and it aims to harmonize the whole system. The big goal here is stabilizing that cerebral vasculature long term.
Right, the blood pressure and stroke prevention part again.
Yes, and achieving what TCM calls water ascending, fire descending balance.
Okay, another one of those key TCM concepts, water ascending, fire descending. How does that translate practically to something like blood pressure?
It's actually very practical. Think about it. Fire energy naturally wants to rise. Think heat, anxiety, tension rushing to the head, high blood pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Water energy naturally cools and descends. It grounds you. So achieving this balance means consciously guiding that fiery, volatile energy downwards, anchoring it with the water element's stability.
Ah, I see. So stable blood pressure is like the physical proof that you've achieved that internal balance.
It's the ultimate goal of this integration phase, locking in that smooth, balanced flow of qi in blood.
So putting this all together, who is this system really designed for? Who needs to pay closest attention to this kind of holistic view?
Well, the sources are pretty clear. Seniors, definitely. Anyone already managing high blood pressure.
Makes sense.
And also, importantly, people who feel stress physically, that chronic stiff neck, tight shoulders, maybe a history of suppressing anger or tension.
Because those are flags for that liver stagnation we talked about.
Exactly. Those physical symptoms are seen as direct indicators of that underlying stagnation, which again increases the risk of those serious vascular events that wind.
It's quite a detailed map. We've traced how this TCM framework connects organs like the lung, liver, and heart, not just to seasonal risks, but directly to physical symptoms and even our emotional states. That tight neck example is powerful, seeing it not just as muscle tension, but potentially a sign of deeper imbalance.
It really shifts the perspective, doesn't it? And it leads to a really important question for you, the listener, to think about. Knowing these ancient connections, the lung tied to grief or melancholy, the liver to tension and stress, how much of what you experience physically during seasonal changes might actually stem not just from the weather outside, but from unreleased emotional energy inside. Something to definitely reflect on.
We'll explore more next time.